Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to Dragon Age Awakening, I guess. Which we figured out means the awakening of Darkspawn, which is not very good. Speaking of things that are not very good, this guy is here. I mean, he's a good smith. Relatively.
Come to this dreadful turnip keep. Oh, the indignity.
But he's a cunt, so...
Ah, Warden Commander. I represent Master Wade, the finest...
And bloody coldest. I can't feel my fingers.
finest armorer in Denerim. I thought, well, we thought that you might have need of an armorer.
This isn't Denerim.
This is a temporary relocation. The Darkspawn are most active around Amaranthine. We thought we could help.
And I suppose the money
Question.
the Crown paid us had nothing to do with it?
Okay, my question was why are not Amaranthine then? My men will need armor.
Arms and armor for common soldiers. Oh, the indignity. If we are going to be so dreadfully plebeian, I don't suppose Amaranthine has any proper metal. Silverite? Viridium? Or are we back to bronze weapons? Stone club?
I was thinking of sticks.
A point. He's happiest and fastest when presented with a challenge. If you come across any deposits of ore, let us know.
Sure.
Oh, of course.
Manual of focus. Oh! This tool allows the reader to reallocate his or her attributes, skills, talents, spells, and specializations. That is something that the main game sorely needed. Alrighty-o. Guardian is probably also a level 21, right? Alright, I think it's time to go into the basement.
You have time to talk about the Darkspawn in the Vigil. Let me... In time, they may dig their way out.
Yeah, blah 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 blah. Interesting that I have to go
Straight
do
away,
it
sir.
again. Go through the entire dialogue.
Here we are. The Vigil goes deep. Real deep. The hallways down here have been crumbling for years and decades. And that blasted Dworkin's explosives didn't do the structure any favors.
How did Darkspawn get down here?
I don't know. But no one saw the Darkspawn approach on the surface either. Maybe they found a way to attack from below.
How far down do the basements go?
No one knows. The Vigil's always been here. Since the barbarians, they say. Who knows what's at the bottom?
I'm gonna be right back. I need to get some, what's the word, drapes for my living room windows, because with where my desk is now, The windows are on my back. So, like, during the day, I have reflections in the top right quarter of my monitor, which are annoying me very much. I just put a blanket over the window. Have the men clear the rubble.
You heard the commander. Put your backs into it. This is where you come in. Who knows what's up ahead? We'll be back here.
This is just where I came in. A doggo.
You're rending house, little blighter.
That's one way of putting it.
You've certainly got stones coming back here after your family was disgraced. I respect that.
You do?
Yeah, throw caution to the wind, run headlong into danger, and sod the consequences. That's the only way to live.
Thanks. I think.
Yep. Don't you give a piss what the others think. Ogren's got your back.
Alright, Ogren. Desmond Barry seems greatly distressed. Her fur is patchy and caked with the dirt and blood. Inspect the dog, survive it, try to comfort the dog, leave the dog alone. Let's inspect it first. Find a small scroll bound to the dog. That's interesting. Take the scroll. A woman named Aja writes that she has taken refuge in the lower levels of the keep.
Adria? She was like a mother to me. We must save her.
Well, apparently Adria, not Adria. What, the Mabari's not gonna join the team? Shame.
More dogs spawning.
What the fuck? West Hill Brandy. Oh yeah, of course. For whom else could that have been? My poor heart.
That went well, thankfully.
It is begun. Very well.
A small plaque reads, Andraste was bathed in fire before the Maker's eyes. Tingler. Tiles and even maybe Navarran. Saleable but not uniquely noteworthy.
You don't stand a chance!
Why are there prisoners here in the basement when there's a dedicated dungeon as well? Like, you'd think if you have a dungeon in a basement, you'd keep prisoners to the dungeon.
Oh, I've always wanted one of these.
I've always wanted one of these, your sister's letters. Interesting. Sounds like you can just buy them in the store or something. If I let you out, you're just gonna attack me, right?
Oh, thank the Maker. Please let us out.
It's more dangerous out here.
Really? Maybe we'll just stay here. Rotting bodies don't smell half as bad as the food they give us.
Actually, I wanted to know why they are in there, but that wasn't an option, sadly.
My mother always forbade us from playing in the cellars. Now I know why.
What could possibly go wrong in robbing all these ancient graves? Right?
As you say. Very well.
The great strife, a rod and shaman of the people turned from the gods who have ever sheltered him. In his grief he destroyed the gifts to the mountain father and brought us low. The darkness drove him to madness but also gave him power. Who turned our warriors against us. Kivel sought out the dwarves and together they bound Ruoden in this place.
It shall be done. As you say.
Huh. On the Avars that lived here. Sounds like I'm able to find
Your wish is my
the keys on the Avar that lived here. AKA probably in the sarcophagi. But then again, that didn't really work. I mean, I don't really have to look that up, right? Yeah. Who else would that be for?
Is this what I think it is? It is. That's the How crest burned into the wood right there. This is my grandfather's bow. Or rather, my grandfather was the last to use it. It was originally made for an ancestor during the Exalted Marches.
Why wasn't it used afterwards?
Well, my father hid it away, I guess. I'm surprised he didn't simply have it destroyed. I remember finding it before Father sent me to the Free Marches. A shame for it to sit in storage. Thank you. It's good to have a part of my family's legacy again. Something to be proud of.
Oh my god, 44 decks. Which she apparently doesn't have. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
It shall be done. It is begun.
I have 2 keys though, right? Apparently not. Wait, did I miss the take all button again? No.
It shall be done.
I guess I need to find some more sarcophagi elsewhere. Well,
No, Adria. We have There must be some way.
Probably not the next party member.
Battle!
This Anders, man. The fucking aura is broken again. He literally doesn't get any healing.
It is begun.
Oop. Oh, I have no specialization point. Well, yeah. Oh, level 22. Okay. Guess I'll just wait then instead of respecking because I'm lazy.
Very well.
Ooh, for me. Ooh.
Man, even sounds like fucking Alistair. Letter to Rendon Howe. My Lord Howe. Some of the men are not pleased with your plan. They will incite others against you. For the plan to succeed, our forces must be united. If word gets out, if even one of them informs Kuzland, it will be your head on a plate. I say this with all due respect, sir. Your Captain Lone. Skeleton. We didn't have a skeleton yet, did we? Oh, we did. In the crypt. Just not
You
here.
murdered a slew of Darkspawn there. Well, you hear the stories about you and the Wardens. But to see it firsthand.
I thought you was a warden. The other wardens didn't inspire you?
Oh, they did too. Even though the attack was a surprise, they killed droves of Darkspawn. Just ask the poor maids who have to clean it up. But you're something else. Anyway, it looks like the explosives caved this section in. I brought along Master Voldrick.
So, this is how you humans ply your stonecraft. Disgraceful, that is. What, this would barely last a few centuries. I wager these passages may go far enough to connect to the deep roads.
Would this cave-in stop them if they return?
This? Hardly. Give me a few dwarves and we could have her cleared in a week. This is a grave matter. If we don't
Interesting.
shut these tunnels, the Darkspawn can attack from below again.
Andraste's blood. There are basement entrances throughout the keep. There's no way to defend against that.
Then we follow the tunnels and hope to find a single point to block off. Never you fear, lass. With the Warden's muscle and my stonecraft, we'll find a way.
So I guess, this come back later situation. Let me know as soon as you clear the
We need
passage.
some time. But as soon as we clear it, we'll let you know.
Let's go back.
Of course.
So,
Alrighty-o.
what's it like?
To have all this power at my fingertips.
No, to always have to wear a skirt.
Oh, you don't know the story behind the robes. You know how strict things are in the Circle, right? Well, of course you do. Well, the robes make quick trysts in the corner easy. No laces or buttons, you're just, well, you're done before the Templars catch on.
Really?
Just ask anyone.
Wow. Chernobyl estate. For generations, the Chernobyls have been among Amaranthine's most prosperous farming families. The estates cover countless acres in the southern Ferelden Plains. Forlorn Cove. The treacherous reefs near the desolate Forlorn Cove have surprised many a sea captain. Most sensible folks avoid the area and the city. Since everyone, the mother, wanted us to go into the city, I'll do that. The port city of Amaranthin. Outside of Ferelden, the city of Amaranthin is now synonymous with the Arling herself. But before the Orlesian invasion, it was only a modest fishing village despite a deep port well suited to commerce. At that time, few other kingdoms had any to trade with the Ferelden barbarians. The city changed rapidly when the Orlesians came. They built temporary docks to accommodate ships packed with chevaliers. And for a time, Amaranthin was the capital of occupied Ferelden. The Ban of Amaranthin became one of the wealthiest nobles in the kingdom, as goods like wool were leached from the city's swollen ports. Leached, eh? During the liberation, the fleeing Orlesians looted the city but left otherwise unscarred. She recovered quickly. Ironically, Amaranthin's current prosperity is the legacy of Orlesian occupation. Do not share that opinion with the locals, mind. Yeah, I mean, they built the larger docks, right? Holy shit.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumours about you did not overstate it. I have
was
business.
When
The
the
city runs out of supplies. We are all doomed. I promise it will be worthwhile.
Shady character, eh? Bell collar. I have no idea why that is an Ender's gift, but I'm not gonna question it.
It is begun.
What has begun? The plundering? If so, then yes, it has.
So you're a house.
The guards.
Do you have a point, mage?
But it's dangerous
Hey, I'm
outside
fond
the
of the
walls.
house. I'm also fond of the whys, the whos, and the whats.
Ah,
Shameful how long it took me to come up with that.
Yes, it is. It really is.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
Alright, talk. I fail to see how working with you could benefit me. I don't think so. Criminals like you should be brought to justice. Alright.
The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage.
I am the command of the grain, not a servant.
I see. May I ask that you say nothing of our meeting?
Dude, I'm the law here. I should have attacked him right away.
They used to display the heads of traitors over that gate. I suppose my father is lucky his didn't end up there.
Yep.
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust, but the freedom is in there too.
You think being a Grey Warden is freedom?
I may not have a choice about fighting the Darkspawn, but this is a step up for me. I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
Was the circle so bad?
The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end.
Welcome to the rest of the world.
I know elves have it bad, but I don't see anyone locking you up just for being what you are. All I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools.
Pretty girl, right here.
Maybe I'm closer to the dream than I imagined. Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile, that's all.
This approval thing is going, well.
Looking for some company, honey pie? I'm always available for riveting conversations with fine women.
I'll rivet you to the floor if you call me that again.
I like a woman who's all business.
We received what about entrance to the deed roads?
I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Keep talking.
Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
And the chasm.
Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise.
The chasm.
It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build
Becky.
over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
What happened then?
Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
Looks like I survived.
We got lucky. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook 2 screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Sure, some service.
Thanks. This'll get me good and drunk at the inn. Take my mind off the trouble out there.
Woods are slippery when wet.
Make a watch over you, as they say.
I've no money.
No home.
Is
I
anywhere
don't know how I'll
safe?
survive.
Anywhere at all?
Can't do
Here
this
there's
to
a
us.
boat leaving for Arling.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the commander of the Grey.
Who?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravain.
Isn't that interesting? As in the Dark Wolf.
Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Remember anything else?
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
By the fountain, eh?
I hate waiting, not knowing what will happen.
Those smugglers are bastards for taking
If the
advantage
smugglers
of the
keep driving up
chaos.
the price of supplies.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
I'm the warden commander of Vigil's Keep.
But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But I... You said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Glad to see you taking precautions.
Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
I'm certainly interested.
Those smugglers are bastards for taking advantage of the chaos.
You're the boss here, but I still have to pat you down for contraband, you know.
Those smugglers are bastards for taking advantage of the chaos.
I bet this will become relevant at some point. When the city's under siege or something.
It is begun.
I'm glad to see you. Some of my men said an Orlesian wouldn't care to help the people. Nice to see they were wrong.
Well, they're not wrong per se, but the Maranthan people are my people.
Then you should see if you can do anything to relieve our troubles. With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
How do I find them?
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can. Any luck with the smugglers?
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful.
The Warden's taking over Vigilance.
Why aren't the
Keep is
Darkspawn
bad
going
news.
away?
I hear it's a plot started by the Grey Wardens to get tithes from the nobles.
Alright. Shut up, idiot.
With trade halted, I can't get my silks from Denver.
Pure iron.
Him. It's just awful.
Greetings, could I interest you in, wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
What? Is that because I talked to the guards? You'd expect them to use venom in a fight, right? Then again, you'd also expect the player to use all the shit he has, and I never do so. Whatever keeper is probably a mage thing, right?
It shall be done.
Spare anything, sir. I'm all that's left of my family. My wife.
Find the six, blah blah. Mafrath monument, charcoal rubbings of the inscriptions, yeah, sure. So Albert's missing sword, sure. Keep out of reach of children, sure.
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board?
What's the board for?
Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
Oh, he's the guy with the caravans.
Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
Why?
I don't know. How would I know the minds of these monsters, whoever or whatever they are? Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
Have you asked anyone else to look into this?
Others start making excuses when they hear how brutal the killings have been. The Grey Wardens are our last hope.
I'll look into it.
I suppose I have to be content with that. It is better than nothing. If you can stop...
So I'm better than nothing, eh?
The
Thanks.
Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organisation. You have my promise.
Alrighty, let's check out the other way before... Huh. Alright, I suddenly feel the urge to go up here first. Don't know why, it's just, you know, a feeling.
No! Surrender! I will be merciful!
Quickly, we must fight!
shady guy keeps running away. I guess the idea is to follow him. Or I actually thought he was gone and we would see him again at some point later. Can we please shoot that guy and not suddenly stop because I don't know why.
Brilliant.
Because we felt like it, I suppose. Can be used to line a suit of armor.
I shall do it.
There's no armor crafting, is there?
As you say. Very well.
World map, you say? So why is this guard suspicious?
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you.
Ah, because he's not a guard. Dark Wolf, I presume.
Flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help.
And why would you want to help me?
See, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe.
Well, that bar is very low.
But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns.
I put the law to take you to custody. You won't get any gold from whoever you are, so you're doing this out of sense of civic duty.
Corrupt, miserly nobles have beggared many a proud commoner. Some commoners turn to distasteful occupations just to survive. Is it not fitting that they would want to strike back in the only way they're able?
You ask a fortune, don't have that much.
I will wait.
Interesting. I'm actually poor, apparently. Oh my god, I actually am poor. Fuck me. 10 gold?
That's a strange place to store a pitchfork.
Yes.
Oi, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is?
Go on.
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages. Word of advice, don't let him sweet-talk you. He's very good at that.
I can fix him.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
I suppose that requires some explanation.
You think? No, don't be silly. What was she talking about? Friend of yours, I take it?
Do I detect a note of jealousy? Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranth.
Oh my god, look at this depth of field shit. I should probably just disable it. Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her. Okay, to find a cache. You don't seem very good at eluding them.
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety.
Huh.
My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
Well, technically, no, you don't, because you're a Grey Warden now. Oh, look at that, but you're a Grey Warden now.
Stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too. I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever.
Fair. You're right.
I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. Should we get a move on?
Anders' old friend Nemea revealed that the Templars had moved the phylacteries for most mages in Ferelden, including Anders, to the city of Amaranthine. I wonder if I'll have a an option to dump the entire thing. Wait, is depth of field a frame buffer effect? Frame buffer effects. If yes... Bloom, death blur, motion blur. Let's turn it off and see. Oh my god, this looks so much better. Oh, I entered combat, apparently. Cool. I mean, there's nothing else to do here anyway. And then I'll have to take a second to go put my clothes in the dryer from the washing machine. Because that was the alarm that just went off. The washer's done.
Time to die!
I am armed. Speak up.
To battle!
I shall choose.
Bonk.
That's used for the rescue.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
I was trying to look at that board. Why?
Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this. You being my boss and all.
Yeah, you have an itch in places, right? Spit it out.
Right. Look, for the past few days, I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look
Actually,
to it.
you have a greenish look to you, yes. What did you touch this time?
I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
Nope. No one told you to drink all of it.
Too late for regrets. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Wait, that was this? Okay, cool. Apparently. Apparently it was. Oh my god, there's way too much shit here. Okay. I'll have to take a small break now and do the thing, and then I'll come back. Oh, welcome back. Oh, don't we know her from somewhere?
It figures, actually.
What does?
There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did.
That's a shame. I'll get them to replace it.
Don't bother. Nobody here will want to see it. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly?
He's just wanging. My father was more involved than that.
You're right. I wish I knew exactly how.
I also don't know, but my cousin told me before he killed himself.
Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
I don't know, you sound very much like you do want to look at it. Hi, Win.
Yes.
This guy is following me. Do I know you're from somewhere?
Possible. I've been to many places over the years. I am Wynne, from the Circle of Magi. I work for a time with the one they called the Hero of Ferelden. And you?
I'm Joan from Orlano, Warden Commander Joan.
I'm pleased to meet you, Warden Commander. You have quite a task on your hands, it seems, with the Darkspawn not retreating as they should. I'd offer to help, but I'm afraid my presence is required elsewhere.
Where?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
It's interesting, though. Indulge me. These the events affect more than just mages.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage. But they can't just decide to leave.
Why not?
This is a recipe for disaster.
It's about time the mages freed themselves.
The mages will never be free. The Chantry would never allow it. Our only hope for survival is to show them we can be trusted.
You know how you sound, Win.
But quite recently, a mage named Uldred tried to stage a coup. It nearly
You sound like someone who's in an abusive relationship and
this change cannot be
defending
forced.
their partner. Then it will never come.
This discussion will get us nowhere. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood, on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
Perhaps. What if I don't find her? What's she doing in the Wending Wood?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. Now I must take my leave. Meeting you was a pleasure, Warden Commander.
Ines the botanist.
All things in this world are finite.
It is begun.
What one man gains, another has lost.
Potted plant. For Sigrun, whoever that is. I'm so not going to read all this. Should do it inside then.
As you say.
Anywhere.
Lost and found. Definitely found this one.
You shouldn't have.
Anywhere at all.
I did anyway.
May I help you?
I read your posting in the
I am
charter sport.
fortunate indeed that the commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity.
Yes, definitely.
Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
I am pretty sure they know what they're doing already. Why aren't you taking care of it?
I've only newly taken my vows. The more senior Templars have returned to Denerim for more men. They suggested I find someone more skilled, like you, who could apprehend the Maleficarum.
Or like them, right? Maleficarum here.
Apostates and Maleficarum are all too common across the nation, alas. I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
I bet I can recruit them. Anders disapproves. I didn't even have a chance not to take that. I hate that when games do it that way. It's just fucking annoying. I like how I gave the dwarf 80 sovereigns for the walls, now I don't have anything.
I was sure I would find him at the inn. Must follow the example of Andraste.
Where has my...
Where have all the Karams gone?
Join us in prayer.
Na na na. An armoire without armoire. On the Pilgrims of Amaranthine. Pilgrims in Amaranthine, the faithful travel great distances to see the birthplace of Andraste in Denerim, yet many make their pilgrimage longer still by visiting Amaranthine. After all, it was from the city's port that Mephorath and his army departed to invade the Tevinter Imperium, and the chantry of Our Lady Redeemer now stands on the site where Andraste first revealed the chant of light. This is why the road that joins Amaranthine to Denerim is known as the Pilgrim's Path, and why the chantry of Our Lady Redeemer is the wealthiest chantry in all of Ferelden. I think we should milk this chantry. Until I am the richest chantry in Ferelden. Blank journal for Velana, whoever that is. Let's visit the battlement. Wow, this is really just this one thing. This is probably quest related. Is it related to this pitchfork? I don't know, probably not. But it would be fun if it were. Anders has a preference for shiny things and kittens, the way he says. Ooh, shiny.
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine.
Threatened reads, stroll on the catwalks above the city. I still go there and think of you, Dialma.
They'll sell some to me.
Hubert hates you.
Find the worried woman's husband. You found a fragment of a note written by Alma's husband, apparently ripped up and discarded. He mentioned the catwalks high above the city. Oh, that's for the quest I got, the Chantry, I suppose. Artist rancid uses both in cooking or in a lamp. McKay's epic single malt. I know who's gonna drink that. Yep.
Bye.
Oh, Garen, I'm not doing that because I like you. It's because you get extra strength. Just to be clear here.
Something I can do for you, friend?
Did the Grey Warden named Christoph come through here?
And who were you supposed to be that's asking?
I would be his commander.
Yes, of course. Haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
I'd like the key to Christoph's room.
Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head. Something I can do for you, friend?
Did you ever speak to Christoph?
Not much. He chatted up Sorsha a bit when she brought him his dinner.
Yeah.
And he talked to her.
Any news?
Just darkspawn raids outside the city. Everyone's keeping close to Amaranthine.
Alrighty-o.
Best watch yourself out there.
What can I get for you, friend?
What do you have? $174 gold. Manual Reaver, Manual Blood Mage. Only more gold. Should sell some of the stuff I've stashed away, probably. I don't have a whistle to wet. I'm sorry. I'm looking for Grey Warden named Christoph. Maybe later, say in private, just you and I.
My, but you're a bold one. I'm very tempted. Perhaps you'll settle for a drink instead. Got some mead from the coast on special, and it's not even that bad.
Understand you spoke to Christoph.
We chatted a bit. He was a friendly sort for a Grey Warden.
Cuff, cuff.
Thinking. Wasn't ever loud or too forward. Haven't seen him for maybe a week now.
Did he ever talk to you about what he was doing?
Said he was tracking some darkspawn. One particular group that's been raiding outside the city. He told me they were acting strange, those darkspawn. Acting obvious, like they wanted to be caught or something. I expect he caught them. Probably why he hasn't been back, right?
Where did you go? Do you know?
No. He took a lot of notes while he drank. Always writing things down. Maybe there's something in his room.
Just how friendly were you two?
We chatted, like I said. He's married, as I recall. My pleasure. Send him my best when you see him.
I mean, someone being married has never stopped me before. In character. I feel the need to clarify that.
As you say.
Christoph's mementos. Dagger, red steel.
Very well.
Das map wir eigentlich at several locations east coast out, except for a place called the something something. A letter from Aura. Ooh. However, Aura is. Dearest Christoph, oh, his wife probably. My sister and her babe are well. I shall leave Jada as soon as they're settled. Expect me at Vigil's Keep within a month. Ferelden is cold and wet, so make sure your socks are dry before you put them on. I know how it is with men. You can slay 1,000 Darkspawn, but when it comes to clean clothes and dry socks, you're hopeless. I can't wait to see you. Love, Aura. Sorry, Aura, but your husband is dead. I'm sure of it. Even though I haven't found his body yet. The crown and the line. One Saturnalia long ago, a bevy of bards. Is that the name for a group of bards? Met in Amaranthine to determine whose song best stirred emotion and whose stomachs best digested foul brew. The first bard fell, met ballad into his barley soup, the second into the lap of a lass mostly fair. Some say forfeiture was worth the price. The next could not keep his innards inside. One by one they succumbed to fatigue, boredom, or insobriety. Insobriety. At the end, no man was left standing. There was only I, the lovely and fair Rosalind, master and mistress of the crown and line, who proved that no man is mightier than the slightest of lasses. From the Wharf Lines by the bard Rosalind. I bet we can trust her accord of her winning, right? Oh. I was gonna say, I want to cast Speak with Animals, but but why did that explode like, I don't know, an exploding ferret? Wait, it says red, that was a ferret! What are you, mad? Even the most giant of reds. Wait, I had that in the main game. It clearly said ferret, right? Not red. I want to ask the barkeeper what this is about, but apparently I cannot, because I didn't take the quest from the wrong side of the argument.
Who do you think was winning the fight? Andraste or the Archdemon?
Like you're right.
The Archdemon.
Blight Orphans Notice Board. We are the Blight Orphans of Amaranthine, poor children whose mothers and fathers have been killed by the Darkspawn. We are very cold in winter and need 50 silver for clothes and food. Please help. Please put the money in the mug by the board. Thank you, good seers.
Andraste could call on the Maker.
As you say.
Cheating? Are you calling Andraste a dirty cheater?
She cheated on her husband, didn't she?
Yes.
Hey, you're...
Yes?
You're that...
What?
An important person.
Best watch yourself if you...
What can I get for you?
Do 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 do.
darkspawn about?
I'd spawn you in the dark anytime. Wait, what? What was the other thing? Huh. I thought there was another thing, but apparently not. These things are ominous. And these notices as well. I think this looks like there's a secret door there, right? I'm not mad or anything.
I shall do it.
This guy again.
Peasants making their way into the city.
Actually, too many novels, but you know, easy mistake to make. They all look equally filthy. What the fuck is going on?
Templars bloody everywhere. Templars bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars bloody everywhere.
Keeper. Wise men, blah blah blah. Battle mage. The mage specializes in spells that permit them to engage a combat from afar. Battle mages prefer to wade into the fray alongside their blade-wielding companions. So this is the arcane mode spec, I suppose. One with nature. Defensive field that immobilizes the keeper for as long as the spell is active, but inflicts nature damage and a penalty to movement when the enemy enters the field. Thorn blades, replenishment. No living thing can escape the circle of life. All who fall return to the earth. The mage now regains some health whenever a keeper spell inflicts damage. Keeper summons gigantic roots from within the ground. All of that is shit. Battle mage. Can you feel that drains life from nearby enemies? Hand of Winter. Stoic. Stoic mana whenever the mage suffers damage. That's nice. Elemental Chaos. Harms nearby enemies. Well, none of this is really useful either, except this. So I guess we'll take it? Question mark. Significant chance of resisting hostile spells. Well, that spell is active. Oh, Arcane Shield. Okay. Sure. Why not? Anyway, what I wanted to do was this. Do.
You.
Huh. I didn't expect that.
quickly.
Tree of opposite images stopped by surrounding temple is now few in number. Guardhouse. Can't enter that though, I don't think.
To battle!
You think the guards will help you? Ha! He says as a guard starts helping. That was kind of funny, not gonna lie.
It's begun.
I'll get on it.
Get off!
The smuggler escaped into an abandoned house.
I shall do.
Alright. I guess that's what happened. Oh yeah, it did happen. Alright.
Time to die!
Just to the rescue.
Yes! There is no glory in bloodshed.
To battle!
This is my favorite part.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
I'll show you why. Mages appear.
Very well.
Never a dull moment!
Back!
As you say. As you say.
Consider it.
Ha! Missed your chance!
Now we can battle!
Time to die!
I shall do it.
Oh, now I'm out of combat. Tisk tisk. Game. Tisk tisk.
To battle!
I'd run if I were you.
Sure.
Say your name.
I'll switch as I can.
Quickly, we must fight!
This is it!
Hmm.
Very well.
Wait, the thugs... Wait, the thugs are a different quest. Alright.
Any luck with the smugglers?
There's an abandoned house that may lead to the den.
That house has been locked up for years. To think that all this time it's been hiding the entrance. There will surely be someone on guard. Where there's a guard, there's a key.
Oh.
If you can find a way into the hideout, good luck.
So I don't feel like I had to return for that. Like I could have figured out myself that I have to kill this idiot. Called it? Oh. Alright. Yes, I remember I made him a melee. Alright, why not? He has his family bow though. Bow though. Bow thou. His family bow thou. Toy chariot. Da 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 da. Well, first things first, let's take anything that's not nailed down.
It is begun.
No idea what a dispel trap is, but I can make one now technically. Locksmith's tools. Nathaniel, alright.
This is not.
This is just where I came in. And this is going to be exactly where I thought it was, right? Yep.
It is begun.
I heard about you.
I guess you can use those, so sure, why not?
You were boy's trouble, weren't you?
Oh! I did not expect that. That is so funny. Yep, Berserk makes sense.
I shall do it.
And team leather boots. Large shrapnel trap, acidic grease trap. Do 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 do. Yet it is.
He knows you a great debt. Thank you, Commander.
You know, you could have just paid that great debt instead of just giving me like 10 sovereigns, which is not a lot. I mean, I'm almost up to the 50 I need, I suppose. Shadow. No other organization shadows their self-taught lead rogues master of concealment and ambush. They like poisons to distract anything. Let's see. Shadow form. While this mode is active, the shadow flits in and out of concealment. Because enemies cannot concentrate on the character, each hit reduces their interest in the attacker. This mode consumes stamina continuously. Decoy. Shadow's master misdirection, create a personal decoy. Shadow striking. The shadow has become more experienced in ambush and deception, gaining large bonus to backstab band damage while using shadow form, as well as permanent damage to melee crit chance. Pandemonium. Shadow releases an airborne toxin that confuses all enemies within range. So all of that is just like boring. Maybe I'm boring, I don't know. Kind of feel like yeah, I kind of don't know what to do with them. Whether to go melee or ranged. It's probably going to be the other battlement, right?
As you say.
Lizard eye? Lizard eyes? Perhaps a heart? Yes, heart.
It shall be done.
You're not the husband.
Silence is best.
What?
Careful!
I was like, wait, is the guard gonna help us? Come on, die, bitch! Yes. Gotcha, bitch! Bada boom, bada bang. Bada bang, bada boom. Even. And before he was supposed to lead me to the last one. Yes, I'm over 50. Noise. I'm gonna be so poor in a second. No. Sniff.
Every day you wait, the conspiracy closes. It will be done. Give me some time.
What?
You were staring at me, you man-skirt-wearing freak.
Oh, I thought you were being attacked by a wild animal. It was only your beard.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Sparkle fingers.
I shall...
Is he in here? Highly unlikely, but you know. Who knows?
Remember that you are an example to your lesser.
What's with all the racism, guys? Well, nationalism, I guess, technically, but you know what I mean. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, can I actually... does that actually lead to more city? Is that what's happening here? You can also check this again, I suppose. Yeah, it has to be more city. His sister and stuff. Just definitely not in this area.
I've thought about what you said, Anders. The comparison between my family and Mage's. It's idiotic. I'm not about to transform into an abomination simply for being a How.
You already are one.
Being a How also does not allow me to control your mind.
Kinda missing my point, aren't you?
I am not a fan of oversimplifications.
Fine, fine. Your loss.
Wait, what? That can't be all of the city.
It is so good to see
You're back. Have you...
Let's see. Let's just pick out of control and see if there's oh no. Oh no, the wiki doesn't have the quest. Come on. Till death do us part. Does have this one. First clue is they used to frequent the Crown and Lion. There's a note. Okay, head to the main gate and climb to the southeastern battlements. Door next to Constable Aiden. Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
Delilah?
What the fuck?
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
Did that just trigger by walking around, or did I accidentally right-click while looking at the other monitor?
Times must have been hard, Delilah.
Hey,
but you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What?
Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him.
Who would ever say that?
I had to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little?
Nope.
He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
She said she wants me to come back. Once all this is done, meet her husband. She's due by the spring. She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it.
I didn't know him, but he tried to ruin the order.
I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake.
Yeah, when he started.
3 marches. He was never... How could he have changed so much?
Mate, you were a little boy. It's not your fault. Maybe he was never who you thought he was. It's an opportunity, you went after it. If he'd been successful, he'd be a hero now. Which is true, but no. Maybe he was never who you thought he was.
I suppose not. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool.
I mean, I tried telling you.
I need
but, you know... You kinda didn't want to hear it. Oh, he's warm, isn't that nice?
I think that's where the phylacteries are. It's probably guarded.
Where? Oh. Sometimes I think I'm legally blind. I'm not, but, you know, you'd think I were.
No guards? Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
Yeah, I don't think so, boy. Probably just a trap.
Very well.
Acolyte staff. Improves blood magic. How can I use that, but still better than what he's wearing?
It shall be done.
Aquamagus, probably for him, right? Or maybe not. Maybe it's for Ogren. I guess it's alcohol.
That looks fine.
That's a lot of armor pen. See? Told you I was just in it for the strength bonus.
And here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Ah, yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you.
He's made a fine Grey Warden so far.
So far, yes. I'll make sure that this murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
No, you can't.
I think you are misinterpreting things.
Allowed my conscription.
The Chantress authority supersedes the
Nope.
crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden's ranks.
Nope. He stays with us. And what will you give us in return? Nope.
Hardly surprising. The Grey Wardens have ever been a haven for criminals and Maleficar. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Anders, but it will avail you not. Now you come with us.
That's what she said.
has begun.
That was weird. Couldn't unpause.
Never a dull moment! Arling! Let's make it quick! Into the fray!
Hi, asshole. Yes, asshole is gender neutral.
I wonder if Nemea knew about this. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Probably, honestly.
You stood by me, and I appreciate that.
You're a friend. I need every gay one. I never liked Templars much, so no running away from you, I guess. I just don't try that again. I need every grey warden.
I suppose there are worse things than being needed. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
+1? You kidding me? I just saved your life again. And you're like, okay, +1. Would be funny if that actually was the stash as well. Lyrium. It's for justice. Whoever that is. Acolyte staff. And this is phylectric. Oh no. Not almost, and not even quite.
I shall do it.
Huh. Would you look at that? Okay, why did you run here? It's funny, you know what that looks like, right? 4 bullies just started killing a poor woman in the middle of the street in broad fucking daylight. Is that upstairs? Probably. Now the note fragmentum. A dream of buying a strong old abandoned house. The house itself may yield further clues. Okay. Oh, come on. Guess I'll need to find an abandoned house. Probably one of the ones outside. That one? Maybe? Question mark? Nope, not here. Na, 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 how about no? Haha, get fucked. And good night, sweet prince. Although you're not really sweet, but you know what I mean. That looks so dumb, I love it. Return to the chanter for your reward. Probably this one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Killed himself thinking he was unworthy of his wife. What the fuck? Don't do that, man. By the way, nope, I cannot. That's annoying.
All men are the work of our Maker.
20 gold. Nice. I can go back to the barkeep and buy the spec box.
He hung himself. Oh, Karen, why couldn't you have told me?
Let's test something. I'm already noticing the slowdown again, right? From running the game for too long. Let's see if going back to the main menu is sufficient. Does not seem to be. Funny, I didn't realize I had to level up. Heartseeker is activated. Ghost activated. Weak points are sustained. Flicker. I wanted to go into that, right? I'm looking for more passives, mate. Well, I guess sustained is
I shall do it.
something I can do. Oh, maybe it did help. I still wonder about this pitchfork and that woman.
You're quite the dirty little mage.
I do my best. Still, I'm no ale-swilling mountain of belches like you.
And I'm no winking, slack-jawed coward like you.
True. We should form a club.
As you say.
That is Alice's voice actor, right? This is where the main story is, where the warden went, so... Let's do this. Oh, that's the entry to the deep roads. I'm an idiot. That's also a rabbit hole. Oh well. Quite literal rabbit hole, right? Even though it's not rabbits. Doo-doo-doo. This gone. It's gone. Kill the best gone. Kill the best gone. The hangman, isn't that the hangman?
And we'll be merciful!
Out of here.
Into the fray! way!
Rash wine, unbearably itchy. Alright.
Very well. I shall do it.
This is what happens to filthy adulterers. Okay, I feel like there's a story here. But apparently not a quest. Also, I forgot to buy the specs. I'm an idiot. Shall I go back real quick? Yeah, let's go back real quick before I forget again. And then I can do the things that are more side questy. Not wood and wending wood.
I shall do it.
As well. So this is main quest. The other two may be side quests, question mark? I should also go back to camp and see if I can talk to my companions. If they have anything nice to say or do. Wink wink, nudge nudge, if you know what I mean. Wonder if the multi-romance mod also works in Awakening.
What can I get for you, friend?
He doesn't have a spec yet, right? Oh shit, I went with Battle Mage, I forget he. Oh well. 2 more levels and you can pick another. I'll show you guys back.
Not when I'm naked, I don't.
I mean, suspicious
Busted
guy.
down, skulls thumped, and vices preyed upon. But I have answers.
Oh, that was quick.
My services are expensive for a reason. I could not unearth the conspirators' identities. They are paranoid.
So you don't have answers.
But I know they meet at Old Stark's farm on the Ferroval Plains.
You served your purpose, taking you into custody. You've lived up to your reputation. Then I must make
May I be
haste.
with you.
Might even go there next. Yep. But first, sweet talking. Oh yeah, and this.
You're back. You need anything?
I wonder if the basement thing will be the finale. Found an ore deposit.
This will help a great deal. Viridium.
Armor and weapons could be made with this.
Commander, if you like, we could outfit your men.
Oh, we could make something for you.
Anything, but some soldiers would have to guard the miners.
Sure.
So I'm to make armor for all Amaranthine's rabble? Heren, you abuse me so. It's unconscionable.
Commander's orders.
Fine, I'll work. But I want
You two make such a
something to sink my
not cute couple. Honestly. You're very not cute.
My brother used to drink like you do, dwarf.
Fun fellow to have around then, your brother.
He could find his fun almost anywhere. And then he would vomit on your shoes.
Ah, Good times.
Right you are, Warden. We'll get these walls rebuilt for you.
The men are still clearing the rubble in the basement. They'll be finished soon.
Commander.
Are there any messages for me?
Give me a moment.
Oh, show C. So she is the message board here.
I know he's here. Cough him up, Warden.
Oh, what was her name again? Do you have an appointment?
You're not gonna pull the moss over my eyes. Ogren, get your hairy ass down here.
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit? Looking for Ogren to grease the old wheel?
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things on a whim, but joining the Wardens...
Didn't you say it would be hot?
We were role-playing.
I'm not listening, la la la.
I didn't sign up on a whim, all right? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse. First that
was just role-playing.
Now this?
At least the Grey Wardens can't kick me out. I drank the juice. I'm only good at one thing, fells, and it's killing.
He's right, he's good at killing.
He's always been good at killing. That and making absolutely nug-brain decisions. I thought we had a good thing going.
Felsie, I finally got the old conquer on straight, and I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Ogren, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
The what? Aren't you going after her?
I just end up being hit. She's a tiny thing, but packs a surprising wallop. And in this mood, she'd go straight for my danglers. Come on, there's Darkspawn waiting to be killed. You are gonna pay me, right? For all that arson
Nope.
I do for you.
You'll get a stipend if the nobles pay their dues. The other ones, yes. You know!
Is it because I'll spend it on beer? If Felsie held the purse strings for the same reason. Women. Anyway, can I have a pony?
You can better look after yourself if you want a pony. Bet you can't tell me... What? You're serious, aren't you? I bet you can't tell me what you just said?
Whoa, everything's spinning. Then you're...
Oh, because he's
very
blackout
shiny.
drunk, okay.
Oh, gonna go sit down now.
Wait, disapproves minus 13? Fuck you too, man. Fuck you too. I will probably go and sell these. As well as this. And this. And this. Let's sell the tunic.
You know, I'm actually not the first How to be a Grey Warden.
Distant relative, I presume. Seems like your father didn't remember that. Carrying on the family tradition then. Seems like your father didn't remember that.
Or maybe he did. It was my grandfather.
Oh.
His name was Padric Howe. He joined the Order before it returned to Ferelden just after the war. Never contacted his family again. Just vanished. Now that I know about the joining, I think he died.
Possibly. Possibly he just didn't want to come back. You know. The house were never told. Many good men and women died the joining, so he was actually a Grey Warden. No, you become a Grey Warden first. Then you do it. Many good men and women died in the joining.
I know that now. Father always said he was a horrible man for abandoning the family to join a pointless cause.
Pointless, yeah, sure.
Of my grandfather. But now I see his bravery. That will take some getting used to.
There wasn't a blight back then. His duty was to stay with his family. The only shame was your father's.
My father often forgot that nobility has another meaning. I told you that the bow you gave me was my grandfather's, didn't I?
Yes.
Thank you for that. At any
Oh, you can use that now, by the way.
There are darkspawn to kill, I'll bet. Somewhere.
How about you do that? Crit chance? No. Straight up worse.
I don't think we should dally here.
We should. Do you want to delay my deli?
May I be of service?
Yes. Do you have any runes for sale? Not that I want to buy any, but I want to sell shit. It's 26 gold. Just get rid of it. Alrighty, 69 gold, nice.
May I be of service? Of course.
No runes, alright.
So what would you do if you didn't have to be a Grey Warden?
Strange question to us, out of the blue. I don't have to do anything. Once you're a Grey Warden, there's no going back. I'd leave. There's plenty to do elsewhere. Strange question.
Is it? You've never thought about it? Does nobody ever leave the Wardens?
Are you planning on leaving?
It's just a question. There are worse things to be, I guess. I've never liked the idea of being trapped somewhere, to be honest. It reminds me of the Circle. After my 7th escape attempt, you'd think they'd have given me credit for trying.
Yeah, put you in chains. 7 escape attempts? How they didn't just execute you? I think of escaping here too.
No. I'm just happy to be away from the Circle. One thing at a time. You know, there is one thing I miss about the tower. My cat.
Oh, why didn't you take it with you?
It wasn't
miss your little kitty, do you?
that hung around the tower. A vicious little tabby.
Should have done that, but it's all too late.
Stupid cat was the only person I saw. Except for it not being a person. Still, I liked him. Poor Mr. Wiggums.
Why poor Mr. Wiggins? I can't believe you called him that.
I didn't name him. That was a cute elven apprentice who liked to wear hats with kitty ears. A toast to Mr. Wiggums, then. May he forever eat mice in the Fade. Should we get a move on?
I'm here to serve, Commander. Very well, Commander.
Nothing new there. Nothing new there.
Commander.
And probably nothing new here. Report on the situation in the Arling.
The soldiers are doing their best to defend the farmlands. It's a lot of ground to cover, though. Master Wade has been at the forge night and day. New arms will make our soldiers much more effective, sir. Scouts report darkspawn throughout the Arling and amassing. Where the soldiers aren't patrolling, the land is dangerous, Commander. Very dangerous.
All right.
Good day, Commander.
Good day to you too, sir.
It shall be done.
Yes.
This group is a sausage fest, man.
On it.
Have you ever thought of returning to Orzammar?
Not sure I can. Technically, I'm a surface dwarf now.
Why technically? You don't know for certain?
It's not like they send you a letter. Congratulations, you've been ejected from the warrior caste.
Do you care?
They don't?
Sometimes.
How do you know then?
Drink more and it goes away.
Oh, poor Ogren. Poor, poor Ogren. Hey there, fam.
I'll get on.
Lord guy. Look, it's a Lord guy.
Keep them on their toes!
And some other people, I suppose.
You're no match for me!
I'll get on.
Never a dull moment!
Oh, Lady Liza.
I'll get on.
As I can.
Hey, Lady Liza. Why aren't you a little bit louder? Alrighty doodle doo. Is that it? Speak to Ogren about his family.
I think a blister on my foot just exploded.
It shall be done.
This feels weird. Huh. I guess the quest just unceremoniously ended. That is so weird.
I'll take care of it. You don't stand a chance! Damn you! As you wish.
Alrighty, oh. Diddle fiddle dee. Oh, fiddle diddle dee even.
I'll take care of it.
Dude. Why? What? How?
Why aren't you dead yet?
Don't
Never
give
a
them the
dull
advantage!
moment!
As you say. It shall be done. As you say.
Good wife, you say?
I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun.
To
As you
battle!
say. I shall do it.
Na, 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 That was a lot of damage. Crit for 66. Quest completed. Far afield. No. I couldn't save him. I couldn't. Whatever. Worst things happens all the time, right? Hello there, fam.
Another step and poor Lady Arling died.
Who's Lady Eileen?
Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself.
You won't see a sovereign until you see the girl. As you demand 30 sovereigns, now give me the girl. Bensley couldn't make it. Lord Bensley's in the command of the grey instead. Bensley isn't the one who's going to kill you, I am. I like that. Lord Bensley's in the command of the grey instead.
Oh, Lesser herself. Snake, we're done for.
Shut your trap! We still have the girl.
There's a row of blood behind me, touch her if you dare. You won't see a sovereign until you see the girl. As you demand 30 sovereigns, but Barley's the one who's going to kill you. No, there's a row of blood behind me, touch her if you dare.
Hold! Bloody hold!
Haha.
Warden! Now!
You know, mate, I don't think that's going to work. But sure, you could try.
Never a dull...
That is technically correct. There's never a dull moment, yes.
Very well. It shall be done.
Tooth of the Mountain Father. Ooh. I kind of don't want any of this bullshit.
Thank you. I thought I was going to die.
Can you please stop and talk to me? Oh yeah, run away and die in the hills or something. I don't care. Alrighty-o. I really need to go to the loose. See you at 5. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome back. Ah. That was necessary. Oh, let's do it this way around then. Ah, should have brought another drink as well.
They say this marsh was once inhabited, until one day everyone disappeared.
Alrighty-o.
Let's make this quick!
It's an Arsh Wolf. Arsh means ass.
Were you there when my father was killed?
Don't go digging in the dust for things laid to rest. It does no one any good.
Whatever people say about him, he was still my father. And I just want to know if he suffered.
I'm not the person to ask.
Very well, Ogren. Evade the question.
Well, I guess technically he was not there. Because he's an insufferable prick and I couldn't be asked to bring him along for anything. I guess he still is an insufferable prick, but you know. Currently I'm lacking alternatives. So it is what it is. Wait, am I pulling the entire map again? Blood Lotus.
Shall be done. I shall do it.
The Trail of Love. Follow Corin's trail to find Bonnie's surprise. You found the remains of a man named Corin who drank poison after his lover Bonnie left him. A note found in Corin's skeletal hand indicates Bonnie was upset over a trail of riddles. The first clue: you are my hen, the mistress of my flock. You nourish my body and tend to my rooster. Tend to my rooster. Get it? Cause you know, there's another word for rooster. Ogren. Fellas here after we just keep the money to the Ogren, the conversation in poorly. Nathaniel. Bonnie's angry letter. Corin, is our relationship a joke? Am I a joke to you? What am I supposed to think waking up to this love note? Follow my trail of love, my darling. You are my hen, the mistress of my flock. You nourish my body and tend to my cock. Really, Corin? I tend to your rooster? That's the most disgusting thing I've heard in my entire life. You said there was a surprise waiting for me. I'm supposed to follow your trail? Despise you, I abhor you, you petty, ill-made ward. You said last week that everything would be different for us. Well, you were right. I'm leaving. With venom and spite, Bonnie. I bet she ran away with her lover, Clyde.
Was scattered by some animal, or...
Find the scattered dragon bones.
something worse.
Bone slot. So missing 4 bones. Well, there's more teeth, right, than bones, but you know.
What is that? It looks like
Are you quite
something
sure?
ghostly. Almost like the Fae.
Are you quite sure?
I wonder if that suddenly disappears when I put in more dragon teeth. Not that that makes any sense, but you know. I wonder if that actually will happen. Also, this totally doesn't look like an arena.
Dead. Kristoff's doing, maybe.
That answers that, I suppose. The Darkspawn are definitely here.
This looks so weird. Oh, he's rolling in, okay. So it looked weird. Not gonna lie.
We can do this! Why aren't you dead yet?
As you say.
Never a moment! Time to die! Surrender! I will be merciful!
I mean, I guess it is realistic, quote unquote, that you pull the entire map once you start combat, because combat is not exactly subtle. But it's still weird as a game mechanic. One source of this reads, this village lies abandoned, may the Maker rest their poor souls. Or radio. Hidden clue. Interesting. Lost beneath the trees, he lifts a weary head and sees. Her burning love lights his way home. No, dead doggo! You monsters.
As you say.
Something up ahead. I can smell the breath from here.
Carsten Wells's Last Testament. They came to me for help, these 3 maidens of the Black Marsh. They were young, beautiful, vital, everything she desires. They gave me gold, jewels, and family heirlooms. I imagined their mothers and fathers, uncles and brothers pressing those treasures into their hands, enough to ransom a life promised to their baroness. I agreed to spirit them away from Black Marsh. She learned of it. She appeared the night before. Her eyes were like flat, dull stones. Her hair was stringy and streaked with grey, and I saw why she needed the women. I hid them in my wagon. The youngest embraced me before she crawled between the bales of hay. She said, "Make her bless and watch over you." I drove them to the crossroads where the Baroness's man waited. He took the wagon. The families never knew. The witch, as good as her word, brought me a chest of gold. She twirled like a little girl, eyes now sparkling. "You've earned every bit, merchant." The gold was no comfort. I saw their faces on each sovereign, heard their voices in the tinkling of the coins. Couldn't bear it. I buried it all in the deepest part of the marsh. Still I found no peace. There will be no peace for me until I stand before the Maker. Well, that's what you get for selling people into rituals that kill them, I suppose. I think there was a map attached. That's supposed to be a different area.
Let's
don't even drop fucking pelts. Like, what is this?
As you say.
Oh. Where was I? I wanted that, right? No, I wanted that. Not necessarily for him. Do.
Very well.
Kinda expected to go mad picking that, but you know. Records of the Black Marsh. Some years ago, a dragon rampaged through the countryside, gorging herself on animals and people. Before long, she nested near the village of Black Marsh. Fearing she would drag off villagers to feed her young, we sent men to drive the beast away. The men were never seen again. The new Baroness had till then done little for her people, but she emerged from her manor and told us not to worry. She'd been sent from Arling not just to rule, but to protect. She promised the dragon would be gone by sundown next day. She set off in the morning alone. We were certain she'd gone insane. What chance had one woman against a dragon? At sundown there came a loud clap like thunder, so great it shook the earth. Then our Baroness returned to us, triumphant. Of the dragon there was no sign. The Baroness, no longer aloof, sang and danced with the lowest of us. There were dark whispers that the Baroness was a witch, but we did not care. Her magic had saved us, and for that we loved her. Toy horse, toy horse, toy horse. For Ogren, what the fuck? Oh yeah, he's expecting.
What's this? A baby's plaything?
Yes. You wanted a pony? It's a rocking horse, a pony.
Funny. I was sauced the other day and I was thinking, Ogren, don't you wish you had a pony? I didn't say that out loud, did I?
You might have.
You know, Bronca loved toy horses way back when. Old girl was always a little odd.
Yeah, she was a little cuckoo bananas.
Just as well. The real ones poop. This is... You make me laugh, Commander. Thanks.
Alrighty, o-ty-tidy, righty-tidy-o. Oh yeah, I did the minus 13, I remember now. I did an oopsie. I done did an oopsie. Dun.
A whole leap into the Fade. I wouldn't touch it.
I would. Tears in the Veil. Studies of the Veil have never been thorough. The Tevinters once theorized that the Veil is thin in places that have been seen great bloodshed. As the Chantry is so fond of reminding us, the Magisters of the Imperium only once crossed physically into the Fade, the catastrophe that blackened the Golden City. As the story goes, the ritual consumed a vast quantity of lyrium and the blood of 100 slaves. But was it the deaths that bridged the worlds, or simply the blood and lyrium, or both? Demons seize every opportunity, every turn the Veil to enter our world. Once the Veil is torn, it's extremely difficult to mend, some say impossible. I want to check something real quick. Give me a sec. Interesting. So I've been actually, for the first time in forever, I'm waiting for hardware launch for the RX 97 DXT.
Are you quite sure?
And I can see some listings now on various websites, but you can't buy them yet. But for once, stuff seems to be available and okayly priced, like at least the cheaper ones. As usual, there are vendors that gouge. And apparently... Oh my god, he died. I didn't even notice.
As you say.
And there are some brands that add like 30%. But there are actually cards you can get for $6.89. Well, once they are available. Euros, I mean. Which is... Cunning, whatever. Which is actually... Huh. That's actually surprisingly cheap, because the MSRP in dollars is $5.99, right? And once you add 19% VAT and like 12% customs, that should cost more than $6.89 in euros. Not that I'm complaining. Like usually you can at least add 30% on top of the dollar value and then just put a euro sign on there. So I expected something like 900. Wait, $5.99. Yeah, something like 800 bucks. So actually being able to buy one for $6.89, I might actually buy a new graphics card right on release for once. I've literally never done that, I just realized. Anyway, back to this little game. Oh. Baroness's secret. The veil is weak near the stone circle. Perhaps it's my rituals, but I suspect it has always been weak here. I feel traces of old ancient magic. Maybe this is what drew me. I think the girls felt it too. As we approached the circle, they sensed something was wrong. With me? Did they fear me? Something about this place is changing them, claiming them for its own. It is conceivable that using their blood to reinvigorate me traps their souls in the fate. Perhaps they become the same demons, ghosts, spirits who invade my dreams. No, it doesn't matter. They are nothing peasants while I am a Baroness of Orlais. Yes. Seems like she was a pleasant woman, yes. I mean peasant. No, not pleasant. Pleasant, not peasant. 3 more dragon bones. It's curious. I expected to be able to do this ritual just cause. There's another Tear in the tail. Tear in the veil, I mean. Hidden clue, not so hidden.
As you say.
With cold dead eyes, the dragon gazes on your prize. Well, I know where the dragon thing is. This might have been Christoph's camp, but it has not been used for days. Carsten's hidden cache. Diamond, ruby, sapphire, and a sovereign. You found the merchant's ill-gotten gains. Nice. Oh, for some reason I assumed the merchant was female. Apparently that was not correct.
I will be back!
there are werewolves and shadow wolves. Interesting.
Excellent.
Good job, Ogren, killing one all by yourself.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Shed LB1.
Very well. Are you quite sure?
Very veil. Ha! Get it? Yeah, nice. Childer grub? What? Was that supposed to be childer? Also, these things are fucking disgusting. New codex entry, the children. The children appear to be twisted mutations of Darkspawn. They have sent even Hurlocks, Genlocks, and Ogres to fleeing. The monsters appear first as child or grubs, gruesome larval creatures that wriggle on the ground. This is the only vulnerable stage of their development. To squish them is to do the world a favor. Well, I guess I'm gonna see the bigger ones soon then. I like how we are just ignoring that thing. Sticking an Ogren. And it's not doing much except grossing him out.
Interesting. A new form of Darkspawn?
I agree, very interesting. Master Herbalism. There we go.
Why would we suddenly be seeing new forms of Darkspawn? This isn't even a blight.
Who needs stamina? Right.
I shall do it.
You shall need stamina? No, 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 no. You shall not. Also, why couldn't I choose a voice? I would have gone with cocky again. Maybe I just missed the prompt. Oh, I chose a preset, right? He looks not very healthy, honestly.
Yes, that is your Grey Warden.
Was, you mean?
The mother told it to me that if he was lured to this place and slain, that in time you would come. And the mother, she was right. The mother is always right.
Who is this mother? Did she say you'd pay for killing Grey Warden? Who's this mother?
The mother is she that sent me. She that wished you to come to here, this place. Here before you is the first, and I am bringing to you a message. The mother, she is not permitting you to further his plan, whether this you know or not. So she is sending you a gift.
All right. Are we in the Fade now, or is that gonna work?
No. We have come to the Fade as well. It cannot be this.
Well, what have you done? I want answers. This is the Fade. How did we get here? You weren't first in your class, I take it?
She has deceived me. I am betrayed.
Can never trust my
It'd be so funny if I could record.
Now I am being trapped in the Fade with you. Ah, I am the fool.
Looks like someone was considered expendable. Then help me get back and we take revenge together.
The Grey Warden is wishing help. From the first. Do not be making me laugh. I will be leaving you to the children. I will be finding my own path back into the world. Back to the mother.
Mate, she clearly discarded you at the first chance.
Spawn up ahead.
These things are fucking disgusting, man.
What was that thing? Who is the mother? Another Darkspawn?
Wait, what did that snarly bastard say? The Fade? We're in the Fade? That's where humans dream, isn't it?
Are you panicking?
Of course I'm panicking, you hairless nug.
Of course.
Shouldn't be here. We don't dream. We sleep like a stone.
Well, it turns out you're not a real dwarf. Need you to be calm and keep your wits about you, what wits? Maybe you've been on the surface too long.
Explaining why bad things happen doesn't help. Bad things happen, you want them to stop. And what happens to my body while I'm here? Someone could outrage my modesty. What little's left of it. Sod.
Is there even any left of it? Realistically speaking. Maybe I should do this. Black Marsh Undying. Oh, makes sense. That's these things are the same.
That you are a frightening force on the battlefield.
This is a joke. I only let loose that time because I was surprised.
No, it was a compliment.
I don't get many of those.
I don't see why. Your skills are... Okay.
I think I do see why.
Don't be a fool!
Why aren't you dead yet?
On it.
Dululun shade.
It is begun.
Surrender! And we'll be merciful!
It is begun.
Now we do battle! Don't give them the advantage!
Ethereal? Signals of liberty expands your invigorating. This exists only in the Fade. Alright. Seems a bit dumb, but whatever. Essence of Constitution. Can I untear the veil? Untear the veil.
I shall do it.
Surrender!
surrender and will be merciful! Too slow!
Quickly, we must fight!
So, no veil tear apparatus back here.
Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
Yes, I need your mom pummeled. Can you do that for me?
It shall be done. As you say.
Ooh, I see that. I see that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Even if it's just willpower. Gimme, gimme, gimme your essence of willpower. Rage demon.
As you say. It is begun.
Oh, I can do this. I can upgrade my stats in combat, but I can't use the thing. Come on, this is dumb.
As you say.
Quest completed. Test in the veil. Nice. Runestone, runestone, runestone.
Very well. Excellent. It shall be done. As you say. I shall do it. Very well. It is begun. It shall be done. Very well.
Nice. I'm not sure if that will just send me back, so let's save first. It doesn't look like it will.
Now we do battle! Brilliant!
I guess it's a might at the end of this. The actions of the fate have an effect on the physical world. Alright, so that was not the way back.
It is begun.
What has begun?
But I would never contradict your ladyship. No. I don't. No, please, my lady. Have mercy. No! No! Oh, no! I am most sorry, mistress. I am most...
Alright. I mean, I kind of dig that you're calling me mistress, but...
Village. I've had enough of this touchy-feely.
Yeah, me too. Not much of a touchy-feely person. Oh. Oh, 2 graters, eh? Why am I even looting these things?
I shall do it.
Alright, in the fate I can't even acknowledge that the door is closed. Interesting. Essence of cunning, yes, please.
You're not a spirit like everyone else. How did you get here?
I walked. Could ask you the same question. Didn't have a choice in the matter, actually.
Forced to come here? That's very strange. This is where my grandfather's ashes are buried. I come to visit him often.
Wait, they're buried in the fade?
Once he passed, there was nobody left in the village who remembered.
I know this is the fade, right?
Of course I know that. This isn't... Oh no! They've come back again. Quick, come hide in the crypt.
Guess I will not be hiding in the crypt. Mate, they're skeletons. They have been dead for a while. Sure. Definitely not pointless. Wait, she told me to come hide in the crypt. But there are more skeletons here.
It is begun.
I feel slightly, what's the word? Betrayed.
shall do it.
What can blood mages do? For as long as the one is active, the blood mage sacrifices health to power spells. Blood sacrifice? That sounds fun. Mage sucks life force from an ally. Blood wound. Oh, that one thing is interesting enough. This is one of these things that automatically get disabled all the time.
I'll take care of it.
For the food. Very well. It shall be done.
Yep, disabled it again. Oh my god, I am delighted. I'm very delighted. I love it. I fucking love it.
Now we do that! We must fight!
Oh, there's another exit? Interesting.
Very well.
And that is all here is.
I shall do it.
In a restoring.
And so you came, fell into my little trap. Such wonderful creatures, you mortals. So full of yearnings, so full of hunger.
So there was no girl at all? Pity. Truly think you can defeat me. So there was no girl at all? Pity.
There was a girl.
Once.
You should have seen what she gave to slake her thirst. As now you shall slake mine.
Well, you can probably move back. You can... Oh, I guess it's too much upkeep if I do all of these. That's annoying. Get fucked. Bitch. Sure.
Being trapped for so long by my own foolish desires. Now I can at last go. Thank you.
Well, fuck off, I suppose. What do we have here? Indomitable Rally. He's at 75 stamina. Oh, fatigue. Does fatigue? Apparently fatigue applies to upkeep abilities then. Because I should be able to do another 60 with the 75 I have left. Also that means I really need to get the man some extra stamina.
Rest in peace. We have done well.
It shall be done.
Do.
As you say.
Why am I even looting that shit?
What now? Right here.
It is begun.
I don't like that.
Halt! Who enters the Black Marsh?
This isn't the Black Marsh. Isn't still the Black Marsh, is it? Where Grey Warden strapped him. Looking for assistance. Can you help me? This isn't still the Black Marsh, is it?
This is... I don't know where this is.
Oh, well, what you see?
Been here
What
so
you look at?
long at her mercy. I almost forget what it was like before.
There is a spirit that's come to free us. Perhaps you could help him. If only that were possible.
Alright.
Hear me, people. She is evil incarnate. The countless evils I've seen her perpetrate in there. I'm ashamed to even recount them aloud.
I won't turn around, mistress, I promise.
Still nowhere near the 22 strength I need for all the bullshit.
The mansion will not protect you, fiend. Come out and face your crime.
We aren't afraid of you any longer! The witch hides! Break down the door!
Be cautious, my friends. The Baroness has power within her lair, and she well knows it. We rush in at our peril. And who comes now? More minions of the Baroness? Or yet more helpless souls she has tormented?
Do I look like a helpless soul? Who's this Baroness?
You are not aware. Clearly you are a stranger here then.
An Orlesian sent by the Baroness.
They've come to slay us.
Wait, good people. We know nothing of this Orlesian. Let us not act with haste.
Mate, I am your Alessa.
I have watched this place and seethed at the wrongs visited on these poor folk, and now I seek to aid them.
Once we lived in the real world and the Baroness ruled over us. She took our children and used their blood to work dark and evil magic.
And when we burned down her mansion, she cast one final spell that brought our spirits here. We've been trapped ever since, still under her rule.
This spirit knows the Fae. If we help him, he might help us.
I think that since the Baroness trapped these people here, that she's our best chance of getting out.
Tell me, stranger, will you help us in this righteous task? The Baroness and her minions are powerful, but you seem an able sort.
Yeah, sure.
Your aid would be welcome.
Sure. Need to find a way out of Fate. Baroness a blood mage from the real world?
From the world of mortals, as are all these people.
But you are not.
We lived in a village in the Black Marsh, and the Baroness ruled over us. But it was so long ago, it seems like a dream we once had. We finally rose up against her evil, and this is what she did to us. I can't even imagine what happened to our families.
Remember how Wynne said she was possessed by a spirit from the Fade? There's another spirit from the Fade that's not a demon. The village is still there, as are your families. The village is overgrown, long deserted. Your families could have moved away, I don't know. Nah, let's be candid.
How many years have we been held here?
Take heart, good woman. Justice will see you avenged and freed. Will you help us, stranger?
Yeah, sure.
We will need your aid. Then we have the number.
Ooh, what a wreck, chap.
They just said she was an evil, powerful witch. Do we really want to antagonize her?
We could defeat her and make her use the magic to help us. Come on, it'll be fun.
This fun you're talking about looks a bit more like stupid from over here.
Oh, shut up. You know you can't resist me.
Are you ready?
Give me a second. I'll come back to you.
As you...
You say do not tarry just as awaits, but I mean you've been here for decades. You can spare a couple hours, probably, maybe.
If only they
I'll go directly to the Baroness. Of course you will. What are you saying?
And already paid off. Ooh, more willpower. Woohoo!
How clumsy of me.
Do. Willpower. Alrighty-o, Spirit of Justice.
Are you ready to storm the gate, stranger?
I am ready.
Good people, we take the battle directly to the witch.
To the witch!
For too long have her crimes gone unpunished. Now is the time to reclaim your freedom!
Hi.
All that shouting outside, and now you finally decided to barge in without even a proper invitation.
Foul sorceress, you will release these poor folk and submit yourself to justice.
Justice? Is that what you're calling it? What of their punishment? Burning my home to the ground and me within it.
Because you were stealing our children, using their blood to feed your vanity.
As was my due. You lived on my
Cunt.
land. I, your rightful ruler. Your blood was mine.
All right.
Just as your life.
I am your Arlessa. Your blood is mine. How is it you created all this? How do you remain? Do you know a way to get back across the veil? Their lives are not yours any longer.
What's this? The pathetic fools have managed to recruit yet more sympathizers?
I am your Arlessa, bitch.
No longer alone, Baroness. Your reign ends here.
As it happens, I am no longer alone either.
My path back across the Veil lies in victory over you and your new allies. Then the Mother will pay for her treachery.
You could choose your pets more carefully, Baroness. You should choose. There must be some way you can resolve this peacefully. I figured you'd turn up again sooner or later. You should choose your pets more carefully.
Instead, I should have chosen you, mortal.
We must be ending this. Now! The Grey Warden, it is more dangerous than you know.
Oh, as you wish, creature. Slay them, and you shall have the reward you requested.
Enough! The battle is joined!
This guy is funny. Oh, hi. What? Alrighty-o.
I'll get you now!
I guess we could Ash raid this first. And wait, this. And this. If I'm seeing this correctly, then not a single villager has died. Oh. How did he die? Fuck. And the villager died, the first one. Cool. So much for that then.
No! You fool! Why haven't you defeated them?
Because he's a dumb ass.
It must be sending me back through the Veil. Now, before it is too late.
Guess
I
what?
will sunder the Veil, all right. I'll send them all back. But you? Your life is going to provide the power.
No!
Wait, life? I thought they were undead, apparently not. Well, we're back, so whatever. Oh no. Me no likey.
What is happening?
So that's definitely not Christoph.
This is the world of mortals, beyond the veil. And this...
Hi, Justice.
a mortal body of flesh. I am trapped within.
You did this! The Spirit of Justice, how did you get here? Looks like the Baroness sent me back after all. Could just kill that body if you like.
No. That will not return me to the Fade, I think. I do not know. The witch sundered the veil in her haste. All of us were drawn through.
Including her?
Return to this realm.
Nice.
Do you not feel it? The
Let's go
Baroness is
get her. We've defeated her once already.
You misunderstand. The Baroness, she is not immortal as you are, or as were the villagers she kept trapped.
So what?
There was such a mortal once, but now, that is a demon of pride.
Interesting.
That role long ago to feed from the mortals.
I mean, the Baroness did have
Here, in
help,
your
I suppose.
world, here she will be quite something else.
Yeah, I don't mind. What do you propose then? Great, I suppose she'll be even stronger though now. Won't she need to possess a body like you? I can deal with her myself, whatever she is now.
This matter alone, mortal. I believe my experience outweighs your valor. The veil is sundered, and the tears must be closed lest they continue to spill demons out into this world. I can alter your weapons for a time, allowing them to drive back the Fate's magic. But if we are to deal with the Baroness, we must move swiftly.
Nice. Oh, come on.
Yes. Yes.
Can't even swap the gear over. Oh, nothing. Guardian. Guardian sounds fun. Oh, he already is a guardian and a spirit warrior. Interesting. Reaver? Let's see. Devour. Reading of Psychic Pain the Reaver takes constant spirit damage while this mode is active as do all enemies nearby. Driven by Pain the Reaver gains large bonuses to damage whenever health decreases. Because this mode also incurs a penalty to health regeneration, the Reaver flirts with death. Okay, it's not great. Definitely need Threaten. Beyond the Veil. Wardens a cloud of mystic forces from the Fate in order to evade a substantial portion of physical attacks. Drains constantly. Warrior's Soulbrand. This mod also adds a moderate chance of resisting hostile spells. Takes the spirit damage by passing armor of the Warrior's Blessing of the Fate. The chance of resistance to spells increases further. Warrior against permanent movement speed and attack speed. Guardian's Shield. Passive. Guardian's Shield absorbs more damage. Or Stalwart Defender. Person sacrificed in order to... Oh my god, this is all dumb. Whatever. Oop.
It is begun.
Oh, great sword, nice. I guess I will actually run Ogren over this guy. Can't believe I'm saying that. Anyway, I will go look for something to feed myself with. And I will have to continue this at a later date. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I actually still do, even though I don't like the campaign premise very much. Yeah, I wish you a wonderful rest of the evening, night, day, morning, whatever it is for you right now. Time zone appropriate.